Enjoy. We are underway in Istanbul. Fast start for Manchester City in the FA Cup final. They were ahead after just 13 seconds, into a 2-up in just 11 minutes against their city rivals Milan in the first leg of their semi-final. Are they going to be as bold tonight, or will it be cagey? Manchester City unbeaten in this season's competition. Well, getting well forward for Inter. Italian international was part of the squad that won the European Championship, delayed European Championship.
Some talented players at their disposal. Inter, really talented. They will be wanting to maximise these particular players. I think the two wing-backs are going to be really key this evening. Obviously Lautaro Martinez, World Cup winner, has the ability to hurt any defence.
Here's Haaland! High wide and offside.
He's very clever with his movement. Erling Haaland possesses the speed and also the knowledge of how to get in behind defences. He will be very aware of that. Just gone a fraction too soon. He's not too far away from keeping himself onside.
Grealish. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Outdone again by Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Still he goes on. He wasn't too far away.
Well, he always poses that threat, doesn't he, where he can cut in on that left foot. There's an overlapping run, which Di Marco will be a little bit mindful of. Just allows Bernardo Silva back inside on that left foot. Let's see how close the strike actually is to finding that far corner. It's not that far away.
10 minutes played. Cagey start, as you anticipated.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't really be anything other than that. Manchester City, they love to control matches, control the ball, dominate possession.
That was an error by Ederson. First opportunity for Denzel Dumfries to maybe launch the ball deep into the Manchester City penalty area. Xhaka is the obvious target. Xhaka up, but he didn't win the header. It's hacked away, and not out of play. Hasn't got out of play at all. It's Darmian who managed to lift the ball back into the Manchester City penalty area. Accusing finger for John Stones.
It's awkward, isn't it, for Ederson? Martinez does brilliantly well to keep that alive.
Trying to get in behind Dumfries. Haaland unmarked. Great movement from both Grealish and Haaland then. Strong defending by the experienced Acerbi.
Doing really, really well. Jack Grealish not to give a foul away, really. The defender wanted contact. Could buy a free kick.
That'll be a throw rather than a corner kick, which Kevin De Bruyne is anticipating, expecting even. Grealish again holding off Dumfries. Marco's giving the ball away. Martinez. Terrific work by Bernardo Silva. Such a wonderful collective. When they haven't got the ball, they know that they've got to work, get back into, win possession back for Manchester City. It's a fascinating contest so far. De Marco. Brozovic. Martinez, Brozovic!
work up to the final bit there. Brozovic's shot is off target. Good interception from DiMarco, and he sets them on the attack, but Martinez actually gets in the way of Brozovic there. Puts him off a little bit, and Pep Guardiola can't be happy with what he's seen this opening 20 minutes here.
Guardiola looking to change and refresh every season. Haaland. And De Bruyne. Brozovic to mop up.
First time they linked up, and Bruyne lost his footing at the crucial moment.
But for the run of Martinez, and Jacko hasn't given up on that either. Given away by Edison. And just wide by Allen. Risky again from Manchester City. Yeah, relax, that's what he says.
Well, that was a dangerous one. It was Barella spotted Edison, tried to take it first time, doesn't get it right. The opportunity was there.
De Bruyne, can he pick out the pass? He's found Haaland! Saved by Onana. Real power in the shot, but Onana equal to it. Grealish now. Rodri. Grealish again. Helped away by Dumfries, who's had to adopt a central position now. Bernardo Silva, held up by DiMarco. The first real test for Inter's goalkeeper.
Well, he doesn't have to be heavily involved, does he? He can be quiet, but then he produces this. Erling Haaland, a brilliant run. Doesn't find the angle. I'm sure he's trying to get that right across into the far corner. Doesn't get the angle right on the strike, close enough for Onana to deal with it, and the goalkeeper duly does. Here's the first real warning for Inter.
Now it's City's turn to spring forward. De Bruyne. Usually away from Brozovic. And that was easier for Onana.
You'd expect higher quality from Kevin De Bruyne. Takes a little deflection. I don't think it was going to trouble Onana anyway.
Tempo's just picking up. Jacko holding off Aka. And then foul by Aka.
Problem here for Kevin De Bruyne, though. He's just got his haunches down below us.
A couple of Manchester City's medical team are on the edge of the technical area. De Bruyne looking uncomfortable. He was forced off in the final 2 years ago. And this doesn't look too good, does it?
No, bearing in mind, he seems to be feeling the hamstring. If it is a hamstring problem, it's not the kind of problem that you can really play through or run off. It's an injury like that. This will be heartbreaking for him.
De Bruyne. Stays. Buildup. Skipping away from Brozovic. And then accelerating away from Brozovic. Has gone out of play, will be a goal kick.
It's the second time Kevin De Bruyne produced quality from that point of an area, and I just wonder whether he is really feeling.
Yeah, it's time for change. Yeah. It's time for change. Phil Foden's going to come on. More disappointment for Kevin De Bruyne in the UEFA Champions League final.
Game of all European club football, not once but twice you have to leave the field because of injury.
The Belgian international, who was such an influence, such a creator of chances for Manchester City, and forced off with just 35 minutes played. So the boyhood fan who made his debut at 17 is introduced. Phil Foden is on. Stoppage time at the end of the first half, just the 2 additional minutes minimum. Now to come inside. That's just right from a long way out. Country is credited with one in the semi-final.
Inter will be more than happy if Manchester City are taking strikes from there.
Manchester City's knockout games ahead of Emmerich Laporte.
Picture there just showed the frustration of Pep Guardiola this first half performance from his team.
And how does he change it? What does he say to his team at half-time?
They have to be better in every conceivable way. Pass the ball as well as they can. They haven't had any fluency, they haven't exerted any sustained pressure. So you have to give Inter credit. Manchester City must do better.
So you might expect in Istanbul, Manchester City dominating the first half possession, but nothing to show for it. Erling Haaland with a shot which was turned away by Andre Onana. There have been few clear-cut opportunities, and a further concern for Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne forced off after 35 minutes to be replaced by Phil Foden. Half-time in the UEFA Champions League final, and it's Manchester City 0, Inter 0.
Plenty to encourage Inter in a first half that passed without too many scares and left Manchester City frustrated. More from the UEFA Champions League final coming up.
As Manchester City get the ball rolling at the start of the second half. 68th European Cup or Champions League final. There have only been 4 goalless draws. Still a long way to go. The longer it goes on, the more we're looking to extra time, and maybe beyond that, a penalty shootout. Your thoughts on the first half, Don Goodman?
Yeah, I think most of the good things came really from Inter. Certainly without the ball, the only thing they didn't do was manage to create a chance and work Edison in the Manchester City goal. I think the tactics were spot on and waiting for that moment. I'd love to have been a fly on the wall in the Manchester City dressing room.
Yeah, definitely. Manchester City performance. They did literally get a pep talk before they came out for the second 45 minutes. Inter were already out. The Manchester City head coach gathering his players around just outside the dressing room. Final instructions being passed on. And he's there at the bottom of your picture on the right, applauding already the efforts of his team so far in the second half. More encouragement needed to cope with the loss of Kevin De Bruyne after just 35 minutes. Phil Foden has come on in his place. Haaland starred at service, but one shot on target kept out by Andre Onana. I did wonder if Haaland had picked up a knock just before the interval. He went off with one of Inter's support team deep in conversation, but the Cameroon international is out for the second half. Suggesting that he was bundled over there by Bernardo Silva. The referee's now stopped play.
Well, Pep Guardiola seems happy about that. It's really unusual for a referee to stop play for something that's not a head injury. He's bundled into the back, he's holding the bottom of his back. The referee didn't deem that a free kick, so to stop play, a bit confusing really.
Martinez on his way. Traffic work by the Argentine, Lautaro Martinez. the shot, which is spun out now to DiMarco. Lifted again towards Dzeko. It rolls out for an Inter throw. They're attacking their end in the second half. Çalhanoğlu with Interwin becomes the first Turkish player to win a Champions League. Dzeko's a little bit of cramp, I think, is he?
I thought it would be cramp 8 minutes into the second half.
And a change is going to be made. Romelu Lukaku is ready for his introduction. 10 minutes of the second half played, and a big hug from the coach. The message: go on and win this now. Dzeko steps aside. Listen to the introduction from the Manchester City support for the former Manchester United man. Stones in the second half seems to have had more freedom, more opportunity to get forward.
Pockets managed to get himself without the ball, making life very difficult for Manchester City.
Martinez gives chase. Akanji didn't see him coming. Good save by Ederson. Lukaku was waiting for the pass, and Martinez went for goal. It was to his cost and Inter's cost. And here come Manchester City with Foden. Haaland's made the run for it. And it is the game's first yellow card. What a huge opportunity for Inter.
Yeah, Kanji is going to the goalkeeper Ederson, apologising because he plays his team in trouble. They were on different wavelengths, and Manchester City broke, and Barella has broken it up by fouling Foden here, diving in, doesn't get the ball, gets the man. It's a clear yellow card, can't have any complaints, but this was the moment at the other end. Akanji thinks Ederson is there, he's not. Then Martinez, can he just hang on to the ball just a split second longer, because Brozovic was in support. He had a little look and then he tried to surprise Ederson. It's a big moment in this game, brought Pep Guardiola to his knees.
Imagine the relief. Imagine the relief, and imagine the frustration of Romelu Lukaku and Marcelo Brozovic. What can Manchester City conjure up here? Gundogan. Header from Ruben Diaz was never likely to threaten Onana.
Been an avenue for Manchester City in tight games, set pieces. I think they've scored 7 in the Champions League at crucial moments, but Ruben Diaz was never going to be able to find the target with that.
Again prepared to drift. Silva. Bernardo Silva's made some good progress. Manchester City collectively struggling to make any great impression against Inter. Gundogan tenacious. Foden. Forced backwards before they can go forwards. Bernardo Silva. Manchester City go in front. It's Rodrigo. Perhaps payback time for what happened 2 years ago when he wasn't in the starting 11. It's been a game of few opportunities, but Rodri has taken his chance, and Manchester City know that the treble is now on. Midway point in the second half.
Oh, big moments, big game. They've had to be so patient, and they've been nowhere near their best in this game, but that little run there by Bernardo Silva allows him in there. They claim it handball, doesn't matter now because it breaks perfectly for Rodri. Big player in a big moment, doesn't panic, passes the ball into the corner. It's a brilliant finish, calm and cool, and too powerful for Onana to do anything about. It's very difficult for me to sit here and say Manchester City deserve that, but they've got the breakthrough. It's over to you, Inter.
Scored in the first leg of the quarter-final against Bayern Munich, and now scores in the Champions League final. Martinez, DeMarco looking for Lukaku, Brozovic. A flurry of activity from Inter. Dumfries up. Lukaku, DeMarco! Oh! Two opportunities for DeMarco. Fantastic save by Ederson. And then Inter frustrated again. Lukaku and DeMarco got in each other's way.
Well, that is a remarkable let-off for Manchester City. Once again, uncertainty defensively. Seem to be leaving it to each other. The ball broke. It's for Lukaku. This ball here, nobody deals with it. They just let it bounce. You can't do that. DeMarco with the first one, with a follow-up, actually hits Romelu Lukaku. Quite remarkable, really. That is unlucky. He knew he had to loop it over the goalkeeper. Crashes off the bar and falls to him again. He can't avoid Lukaku standing in his way. What a let-off for Manchester City.
Manchester City want to turn the screw, having taken the advantage, taken the lead.
Well, one of the strengths of Inter in this season's UEFA Champions League has been their ability to counter-attack, to turn defence into attack really quickly. And I wonder at this stage, having gone ahead, whether Pep Guardiola is just going to bring on that all-out speed that Kyle Walker offers.
Martinez, Lukaku, easy this time for Ederson.
He's forced on his right foot. It's a decent contact. Would it put it straight at the goalkeeper? More frustration for Romelu Lukaku.
Silva. Need to know that they've got to take some risks. Here comes Kyle Walker. Change as well for Inter here. Nova is going to come on. The other here is going to be introduced. Number 8 rather than 18, which was the board lifted initially. So Denzel Dumfries is going off, Bastoni is going off, Goossens is on, with Bellanova. That makes better sense in truth. Interesting change just before Inter about to defend this free kick. Free kick to be delivered by Ilkay Gundogan. Grealish. With Gundogan. Silva. This is what they do better than most teams in world football, isn't it? Keep the ball. Manchester City, if we have the ball, you can't score. That's the theory. Neatly done by Foden, brilliantly done by Foden. It's still with Foden, who's denied by an arm.
Well, it would have been sensational. This is brilliant until the very last part. Almost telegraphs to Onana.
Gusens, German international. The marker. Coming on as a first half substitute for Kevin De Bruyne. Simone Inzaghi pointing the way forward yet again for Inter. Barella. Barella once more. Mkhitaryan. Gusens. Right the way through to Ballanova. Brozovic. Lukaku! How on earth did that stay out? Ederson had no idea.
I'm not sure anybody in the ground knows. Certainly the Inter bench, they're all on their knees. They've got hands on heads because they just can't believe that this has not found the back of the net. Incredible.
The ball ricocheting around inside the 6-yard area, deflected behind for a corner. Less than 2 minutes remaining. And that's harmlessly behind for a goal kick. A time for Manchester City to collect their thoughts.
This is the moment, isn't it? Really, he's headed back. Lukaku, he has to score. He has to score. He's got the whole goal. He can go either side of Ederson. He goes in the middle, gives the goalkeeper a chance. That is the big moment, and I'll tell you what, Ruben Dias does well to divert that rebound wide of his own goal for a corner.
Still Inter push forward. Lukaku. Neat footwork from Lukaku. And the shot is a disappointing one. Harmlessly wide.
It's not that shot that he'll be thinking about this evening. When he closes his eyes to go to sleep, he's going to have nightmares, isn't he? Guilt-edged opportunity. This one, he's trying to find the far corner. He's well wide in the end. You will not want to remember this. Yard either side of Ederson, a metre. He brings his team level. It's an incredible miss. I can't believe it.
Fouled by Haaland. And now taking issue with the Norwegian.
You're better off getting on with the game.
Yeah, yellow card for both.
Yeah. Silly.
And he's still arguing the goalkeeper. Foolish.
Precious seconds wasted. metres here.
Nothing too sophisticated about Inter's approach now. Get it forward and try and keep Manchester City under pressure. Seems Manchester City always find their way. Arsenal top of the Premier League for 248 days. City ended up as Premier League champions. Manchester United got an equaliser in the FA Cup, but City bounced back to win that competition, and now on the verge of emulating Manchester United and claiming a treble. Unless DiMarco and Inter have other ideas. Just wide, and always going wide from Barat.
He's got the ability, the technical ability to at least hit the target of that, as I say. There's so much fatigue out there. It's a tired effort, isn't it?
Fifth and final minute of second half stoppage time. We should have a little bit more. Brozovic knows that. Helped on again by Barella. Bellanova. Out for a corner. It's now or never for Inter.
Nana was on his way.
Here comes the goalkeeper.
Simone Inzaghi's going to be told off, because
he's going to get a card as well.
Yeah, he's out of his technical area, causing fourth official all kinds of problems. You can understand his emotion. This is it for Inter.
A game saver for Inter. Andre Onana has gone forward, punched away by Edison. Another impressive save by the Manchester City goalkeeper. That's a goal kick. But there's not time to take the goal kick, because Manchester City emerge as UEFA Champions League winners 2023. And not only that, they've emulated Manchester United. Pep Guardiola has completed the treble. The missing prize, 24 years after Manchester United did it, Manchester City have done it in Istanbul, with a second half goal from Rodri and a couple of magnificent second half saves by their goalkeeper Edison. Inter had their chances. They persevered, they played so well. Fantastic effort from DiMarco. But the big prize is City's prize. And there is a blue moon rising over the city of the Blue Mosque. Manchester City, Champions League winners. Champions League winners for the first time. The expressions of defeat and joy. What a season it's been for Manchester City. What a night it's been for them in Istanbul. Manchester City won.
In Istanbul.
And now it's time for Manchester City, led by their coach. His Barcelona team was brilliant. How does this Manchester City team compare them?
Oh, that's a very difficult one, isn't it? Really. I think that they are exceptional, and currently they were tested this evening, but I think they've been the best team in this competition, given the results and the performances they've put on. I'm avoiding your question, really, because it is very, very hard to split the two of them, isn't it, really?
Pep Guardiola was saying, wasn't he, that that Barca team had Messi and Iniesta, Xavi, and he said coaches don't win cups, it's the players, and he's pointed to the contribution this season of Erling Haaland, having made the move to England for, what, €60 million from Borussia Dortmund. He's outscored everybody in Europe. Given his age, at the age of just 22, his goals return is far in excess of Mbappe or Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, who'd scored just once in the time that Haaland has accumulated his goals. De Bruyne will hope that there is another chance, another opportunity. Ilkay Gundogan, the skipper, the German international, whose family are from Istanbul or near Istanbul, now gets hold of the Champions League trophy. Time for liftoff in Istanbul. At long last, Manchester City have got their hands on the trophy. They've got their hands on the big one. It's Manchester City, the UEFA Champions League winners 2023. Not just Champions League winners, treble winners. Premier League, FA Cup, and now Kings of Europe. Time for Manchester City to celebrate. Time to enjoy the moment. Time to enjoy their Champions League win, their first ever Champions League win. And a win brought to them by a magnificent second half goal by Rodri. What a night it's been for Manchester City and Pep Guardiola. What a season it's been for them. A time to reflect, a time to enjoy. Manchester City the champions, and from Don Goodman and myself, Tony Jones in Istanbul, it's good night and goodbye.
A joyous Manchester City joined the most illustrious company as the 23rd club to lift the European Cup, thanks to Rodri's wonderful strike. Living on their nerves right to the end, but able to keep Inter at bay. Until next season, from everyone on the UEFA Champions League Highlights Show, goodbye.